Oh, I see. Whoops. I mouse wheeled down and apparently VTube Studio still had keyboard focus. I'm not doing bad. I see. Yeah, you know, it's been a long time since I last played Mega Man 6. I have a story about it, actually. It's not a very good story, but I'm already telling it. So, I, played this once, years ago. I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago, maybe. Been a long time. And, hey, I'm back. I was really excited. Oh, yeah, the second shot side effects. I'm sorry. I was really excited about it. And then I wasn't really thinking about, I've been, watching Mega Man speedruns out of the corner of my eye. So I might not have a lot of fun with a blind playthrough of this. And yeah, I died twice the whole time and beat it real quick. And I was like, well, that was underwhelming. And then I tried to play it recently. I had the opposite experience where I just immediately gamed over in the first stage. And I was like, well, you can't be good at all Mega Man games. Maybe I'm not very good at 6. So the other NES Mega Man games I played on stream recently, in post VTuber days, but 6, not yet. I have to go get a bottle of water. Just a second. So very tired. Give me just a moment. So, I have played 1 through 10. Yeah, that was a good one. I played 1 through 10. I think 7 was the hardest. And then after 7, they're all pretty similar in difficulty. Maybe 1. Yeah, I don't think they ever meaningfully updated his sprite over the whole series. They kept up with advances in retro gaming tech, though. Yeah, it's funny because I don't know, I just guessed it would take 3 shots to kill that thing. The game itself is not that hard until you get to Wily. But that's a pretty tough Wily fight. It's definitely the hardest one. Yes, I don't know when Rockman 6 came out, but probably similarly, because Capcom didn't tend to have really long delays between releases. Sorry, you know what I'm saying? Capcom tended to release stuff in the US very soon after they released it in Japan, which was by no means the norm. There we go. You played this. Oh no, Chris, are you the one who's never beaten a Mega Man game? Yeah, that sounds right, Jackie Wags. Ha, good one. Hey, Virtual Console's not nothing. But yeah, on the subject of these games all looking the same, If you compare the background, this one, to the earlier games, like the backgrounds are way, way, way different. This looks hard. But it wasn't. Yeah, like it was normal, I think, at the time for Japanese games to come out like literally years before, and Capcom never did that. Which I think is why they looked like a top-tier developer to like US players especially, because in like 1988, we were getting Capcom games that came out in 87 and 88. Everyone else, like, they were releasing stuff that they released in like 85 in Japan. Damn it. Fuck, I wish I'd had an E-Tank. You did, like, the POW armor for the whole game. Yeah, 3+ years. Oh. Children love the E-Tank. Yeah, I don't know. I think it would be fair to call this game phoned in. I'm saying that not as someone who like particularly dislikes Mega Man 6. I think it's fun. It's Windstorm. Come on. I wanted to get rid of that. Or I didn't want that bullet to hit me. This game has a kind of curious change made to the controls, by the way. So, in 3 through 5, you have a slide. And if you want to jump immediately out of the slide, you can. That is not the case in Mega Man 6. So if I tap the jump button during the slide just stops, like this. You see that? So if you want to slide and then jump, you have to, like, cancel it by turning the other way. It's a little awkward. Whoops. Seven doesn't have that problem. 7, I thought 7 was going to, like, be really kind of frustrating to control in the same way that 8 is, because they both have, like, tons of animation frames, and that was always sort of my take on 8, is the controls feel a little stiff because you're waiting out, like, really smooth animations for stuff like, you know, the beginning and end of a slide. And 7 is like that. The animation is really detailed, but no, it feels about as fast as the NES games. I ended up liking 7 much more than I thought I would. Oh, I'll take that. Hey, Claire. Yeah, it's bigger. It felt to me like the game was designed around that sprite size, though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I was talking about 6. 6 is the one that I feel is kind of phoned in. E. Also, like, paradoxically, I feel like having a consistent theming for all the Robot Masters makes them feel a little less special, you know? Like how they're all representing some country on Earth and they're in like a robot tournament. I don't like that as much. It's just a hodgepodge of whatever the hell they felt like. All right, I don't think I have forgotten the order. I think it goes Blizzard, Plant, Tomahawk, Knight, Centaur, Yamato. That's not right. Tomahawk, Yamato, Knight, Centaur, I think. Furniture Man from Sweden. Hey, open up. By the way, this Flame Man ability that I just got is really strong. Oh, I want it in there. Oh well. I think this is a really, like, good-looking level, personally. Like, if I made tiles and everything that looked like this, I would be so proud of myself. I think the color palette, specifically, is really good. Oh, that was cool that that happened. Out of here. Go. Oh, Rusty, you know how you were saying you don't like the music in this one? You remember the Wily music? I think it's pretty good in this game. I'm not usually one to care about, like, completion, you know? But I've been asked a few times whether I would do 6, and so, hey, why not? There he goes. See you, little guy. There's no way this is worth all this trouble down here, right? The Wily music is good. Like, can I even make it in time if I slide? Yes. Yeah, this one's really good, this song. Have you seen this one before, Chris? Did we even do this when... Chris and I used to be roommates a long time ago. When we were playing the Mega Man games together, did we even bother with 6? I don't think we did. Yes, that was my fault. I'm sorry. Oh. Please hit the thing. There's a strat there they do in speedruns that's very hard. Yeah, I'm doing well, NPC. How are you? No, we didn't do this one, Chris, because we were this was before I streamed, right? Wow, the post-hit invincibility is really long. Really long. Glad to hear it. I didn't bully him like a speedrunner would. They'd do the same thing, but he'd never leave hit stun unless he did his like invincible move several times in a row. Yeah, I could see it, I guess. The first time I played it, I think I died twice the whole game. But I think this level's honestly pretty tough. Like, you know how I like to play these action games where, like, if I like them, I'll try to beat them without dying? I bet it's difficult not to take a stray death in this game, because there are a lot of, like, gotchas right over pits. Good timing on that slide there. And the ladder climb. Hey, thank you, Anonymous Gifter. Enjoy your emotes, everybody, if you just caught one. You know, a sub. There we go. I'm really curious about the Zero game, actually, because, oh, can't you just kill this guy real quick with F-Blast? I've never played the Zero games. Mega Man X1 is my favorite, like, my favorite non-RPG Super Nintendo game. I realize that's a really silly thing to even have, but... Yeah, I think that was 7 hits. Dead Cells? No. Oh dear. It's really easy to die on this section. And kind of difficult not to take hits. For example. Like, what was I supposed to do, you know? That's funny, those weren't... I didn't think they were respawning, but I think they just respawn on really short timers. Nah, that one's not on me, Spaces. Fucking fish molly. I can't see fish molly, but I know what it is, right? It's like the really long emote. I forgot about that thing. You see, that's a really long timer for an enemy like that. May I please hit the thing? No. I think this area is, like, cool, conceptually. Like, that the enemies are affected by these springs, too. That's kind of like an un-Mega Man thing. Blizzard attack. No. Hey, thanks for the follow. How's it going? Yeah, I'd like to play the Zero games since I have my GBA capture set up and everything. How is ZX? I had a roommate who was really into ZX, but he was into every game. Like, I don't know that I trust. I don't remember who beats who here. Plant beats one of these two. I thought it beat Tomahawk Man and then he beat Yamato Man, but I'm not actually sure. Does anybody remember? No, you can say I've beaten this before, so I don't really mind. I know the US version of ZX, he beats Tomahawk. Okay, that was my guess. So, the US version of ZX has the voices taken out. I think there's like a lot of voice acting is just gone. Which I understand not dubbing it if they don't have the budget, but like, man, don't just remove it. Imagine if they'd done that for Street Fighter 2 when that was the hot new game. No Hadouken, no nothing. Is there a... How do you control this thing? This thing is really awkward to control. I forget if there's an exit to the right here. I remember now, there's not. Please, please. Yeah. Yeah, it was an exit. Just unconventional. This is another thing that you just melt with this thing, I think. Oh, that makes sense, I think. Whoa, does it kill them while they're invincible? Yeah, I think for a while, even though this is a competitive game, the world record had a death. Because it was like right after a checkpoint. It wasn't deliberate or anything, the guy just fell. But it only cost him a couple seconds, and the run was, in every other way, just ridiculously well executed, so... Who even has the record at this anymore? Like, I don't follow speedrunning. I don't know these things. Is it Pot Dot still? Yeah, I don't want to get beat. I don't think he's very useful in this game. With the old dub? Doesn't mean much to me. It has the subtitles, right? That's all I care about. Actually, I don't even need the subtitles. I just need the Japanese audio. Hot Dot, yeah. How old is that run? Out of curiosity. Hot Dot is like obscenely good at this, or Papat Dot, or however you say. Yeah, I know about Fly Me to the Moon. This is... Why on earth is this so precise? There we go. Wow, that's actually a really long-standing record. These games are very competitive. Like, if you hold on to a record for like a month, you've done a great job, you know? Let alone 3 years. Over 3 years now. All right, plant. Oh, really? Is Becco playing this actively? It feels like if Becco sets his sights on a game, he's really likely to win it. You know what I mean? Or, you know, likely to take the record. Is that a link broken quest? I have links turned off at the moment. I'm sorry. Yo, who just raided? I saw it and it left my brain instantly. I'm so sorry. Who was that? 3-2. God bless your heart for putting up with me. How are you? Well done. Yes. Ah, I see a raid. All right. Noted. Goodbye. Did you, how'd the... Did you finish that, sketch? I don't know. Okay. Because I play video games, right? I don't like do anything else with my life. So when I get raided by someone who's like got an actual like skill that they're working on, I don't know how to talk about it without like just talking about a video game or talking about it like it's a video game, right? Like, well, did you 1cc that that illustration? Like, how'd the attempts go? Put these fish down here. I used to draw a little bit. Not too great at it. But I did. It's kind of tricky. Fuck this section. I've never seen this section of the game before. This must be like the beat version of this boss, right? Oh, 1cc college because you get college credits. I get it. Good one. Good shot. There at the end. Hey, have you watched the really depressing Netflix documentary about Bob Ross sneakernets? Not really a happy subject, but it is fascinating. Do you know about this? Yeah, I guess if you go to the Bob Ross channel on Twitch right now, it's all they talk about. Yeah, the legacy of Bob Ross is like sort of owned by some people who I don't think are anyone I like. I really like this stage too. It's funny, there's no parallax, which I usually need parallax or I can't take it. Yeah, no, Bob seems, you know, like a normal guy. They mentioned that he's pretty flirty in the movie, but... well, was. I think you need a blast for this, maybe? Yeah. Beat the devil out of it. Yeah. I don't know. I didn't realize that particular technique requires like unsafe levels of paint thinner, like exposing yourself to it. So don't paint like Bob, like using the same techniques. Well, specifically using the same chemicals. Okay. And it's kind of a tough stage, huh? I don't know what, like, paint thinner he was using. But, he would get it all over his brushes and then kind of thwap them very rapidly against like the side of the table or actually no, it was against the easel, wasn't it? Like the leg of the easel. And that probably caused the paint thinner to aerosolize and could not have been good to breathe in. Nothing but fun subjects today. Who wants to talk about the hate rates? Let's not do that. No, we're not touching that subject for real. The spear. I don't know. I don't know anything about painting, so that was pretty simple. I got one piece of the beat machine. Ah! Faces. You can't embarrass me in front of Centaur Man Spaces. Come on now. You can't do that to me. Hey Jordan. Why? I think this is where for a while a world record had a death. Just getting over that pit without stopping is really tricky. He did in fact fall in, but since it's so quick to respawn after deaths, it was just like a big mistake, but not big enough to, you know, cost him the record, because it feels like that guy has always been just obscene at 6. I'd be interested to see like the record or the history of the 6 record. I don't know how many times it's really changed. To me, this theme is reflective of changes in like what's hot in video games, you know? This really sounds like a 1993 song where they were maybe getting a little sick of the way that like 80s video game music and early 90s, extremely early 90s, I mean, was constantly really like high octane and exciting. Does Summoning Saw really not do Mega Man 1? I never thought about that. I have so many E-Tanks. The US release was 93. I don't know when Rockman 6 came out. Oh, was it 93 in Japan and 94 in America or something? There we go. I see. But what the little friend? What are you talking about? You mean in the lower right corner of the screen? Jordan, I'm a VTuber. Have you never noticed? You've been watching for like 8 months. Did that never come up? Have you just had like a word processor over my avatar this whole time? Oh, all right, I'm big again. Hello. Oh, good. Oops. You think he always teleports like directly on top of you? It doesn't matter now. I think the Mega Man speedrunning community, like, I won't say it's insular exactly, but it's sort of its own thing. Like, it's so big and like so competitive that, like, for example, Mega Man runners don't typically use speedrun.com. I think they use Yoka's site, I believe. It's always shifting. So does he typically only talk about games that like have had really long-standing records? As far as I know, the Mega Man runners were never on SRC at all. Uh-huh, that makes sense. Where are you? Yeah, he plays Punch-Out. Do you think if I do a full... If I just hold A from here, will I die? Oh god, yes! It's hard to describe how awkward this thing is to control if you haven't, like, played the game yourself. There was a hoopla. God. I tapped the button. Actually, how many lives do I have? Yeah, that's pointless. I think all that's in that path is like a bunch of lives and maybe some E-tanks. It does sometimes eat jump inputs, but I definitely just held jump a little too long. This is very precise to tap jump there without hitting the spikes. If I recall, I don't know when it eats jump inputs, but one thing it does is like if you land on the very corner of a platform, it'll zip you back off of it. So really tight jumps are a little more difficult than they appear in this one. I've never seen this section before. I can't believe how short the post-hit invincibility was there. I've only ever punched through the window. Oh, yeah, okay. This is a good one to have, CIB, I think. It's pretty uncommon. It's not as uncommon as 5, but... like, among other things, Nintendo published it, not Capcom. You know something I've always wondered about Mega Man 5? If you didn't know, Mega Man 5 is an extremely rare game. Like, loose cartridges of that will sell for more than CIB copies of the other Mega Man games. Yeah, yes, slab it. Did you not know that about Mega Man 5? Do you know why? Or I have a guess as to why. So Nintendo kind of famously was restrictive about how many games a company could publish in a year. That's why Ultra Games existed, for example. They, Konami wanted to publish more than the maximum, like, number of games that Nintendo allowed. It was something like 4. Like, you could publish 4 games in a year, and that's it. And a few companies got special treatment. So Konami had another imprint called, yeah. It was 4. It was 4. Called Ultra Games. So Konami would publish 4 games and Ultra Games would publish 4, but they were all Konami games. And Capcom occasionally got special treatment too. And if you look at the games they published in the year that Mega Man 5 came out, it's 5. So, like, I wonder if that's why it got a short production run. Like, they wanted to bring it out, or maybe they even didn't want to bring it out, and they scheduled all 5 of their releases, and Nintendo was like, nope, god damn it. Bring out the new Mega Man too. And they begrudgingly did it. Or it may have gotten a short production run because, you know, they really should have only released 4 that year anyhow. This is really confusing. I never understand why this thing is vulnerable when it's vulnerable. Or how it moves. I think it's like the flame itself damages it, but not the shot on the way down. There we go. Yeah, they were pretty limiting in the US. I think they were worried that the market would get flooded again. Because while the worldwide video game market did not crash, the US market did. During the Atari days. I think everyone knows that story. I showed my mom the... I don't know how to pronounce this guy's name. Is it like Carl Jobst? The Australian guy who makes the videos about speedrunning. He did a video about the Wata Games thing that's going on. Hang in there, Zap. I showed my mom the video, and she was like, what? Like, why do you want to show me a video about, like, old video games? And I was like, it's interesting, trust me. And she asked why, and I was like, I sort of can't explain that. You just sort of have to see the video. And she trusted me, and she had a good time. Yeah, it's pretty... The thing where, like, the people running Heritage, like, were literally involved in creating a collectibles speculation bubble in the 80s and got fined $1.2 million for it. Like, it's just perfect. Quality skulls. I don't remember which one this is. Hey Verdito, how are you? What do we got here? He is. Yeah, this thing is annoying. This, and there's another Wily boss in this that has kind of a, I mean X-boss. No, there's an X-boss and a Wily boss that have, like, kind of awkward hitboxes. At least this one looks like it should be this small. Guts? Like the Nickelodeon show? I'm climbing the aggro crag as we speak. Remember Mona? I've just listed the two things I remember about Guts. There was the aggro crag, and there was Mona. That's it. Mona the vampire? What? What are you talking about? No, it was Mona. Oh, was it? Yeah, Mo, that's right. I think I was getting that conflated with, there's like a Mona in, WarioWare or something. I was getting Mo mixed up with that. Yeah, exactly, Porum. Whoops. That just, the thing that, Blair reminded me of just happened there. If you land on the very edge of a platform in this, it'll kind of zip you to the side. Alright, we're good. Mona Land. This is seriously harder than it looks. I fell inside the platform. Did you see that? Is she really cool? Oh, there's a Mona and Genshin, huh? I wish Genshin looked like something I wanted to play. I really like the characters a lot. There's like a witch? Is there a witch in Genshin? You know what I'm talking about? Lisa. I think Lisa is cool. Yes. This game does, yeah. I think this song in particular is like, all right, this feels like a Mega Man game again. Yeah, of course my favorite character is Clay, who like... So Clay is short and blonde with red eyes. And, you know... you know. She's my favorite, but hey there, Burpo. Thank you, Burpo. How are you? Yeah, Fischl is awesome. Also. I don't even know what an amber is. Quick clip it, yeah. I've said thank you, Burpo, so many times. It has never been clipped. I think there's not a bounty on me, is what's going on here. Burpo, what were you doing? Hell yeah, there's that emote. That's a good emote. Is that the girl frog from Bucky O'Hare? I see. Yeah, that's the other thing. I don't think I have the kind of personality where gacha games would, like, drain me of my money, but I worry about it a little bit, you know? I don't know. I think if everyone were capable of predicting whether that kind of addiction could become, well, an addiction for them, that it would be a lot, things would be a lot simpler. Is this the thing? No, this is... I don't even remember this. Alright, well, it seems like the Buster does enough, damn it. Yeah, Honkai doesn't have enough, like, characters that I like, I think. This thing is hard to use. There's like a really long delay on the charge shot actually going off. Hey there, Helvetica Standard. Did I ask? Whoa! What happened there? Did I ask what Burpo was up to? What was Burpo up to? I think all Teresa's would be agonizingly slow. What does GSSR mean? Spelunky. HD, I'm guessing, right? Slushy cat. I'm in the middle of a conversation here. I think, like, of our whole, like, social circle, like, Sect and I are the only two who really enjoyed Spelunky 2, right? And I guess Gomi a little bit. Oh, did it, like, just come off cooldown? Hey, thank you, Osaka. In just a moment. There we go. Oh, guaranteed SSR, okay. Yeah, okay. I know for a while you were like kind of getting back into it after bouncing off of it initially, right? Did I imagine that? I don't think. Maybe I'm just making shit up to sound like I know what I'm talking about. You don't have to. You don't have to like it. I don't care. I know it is divisive. I think that is probably the prevailing opinion. I personally hit a point where I found hell runs were a little too easy, but I didn't want to do score attack because I find Spelunky score attack really tedious. And if you're like me, there's a lot of stuff into, so like the point where you hit the skill ceiling and you have to do score attack to not just be doing the same thing in an infinite loop and to feel like you're making some progress. That like skill ceiling is way higher in Spelunky 2. In Spelunky HD, you know, you get to Yama and then at that point it's like, all right, now I could just do this over and over again, or I could do gimmick runs and like that's it. Spelunky HD hell runs are still hard. I do honestly think that. But I got to a point where like maybe not as consistently as like Mortis or something, but I knew if I sat down to play Spelunky 2 or Spelunky HD and I wanted to get a hell run, I would. It might not be on the very first seed every time, but you know, it's funny. I think Spelunky HD's graphics are really good. I have a little bit of trouble with how HD controls, although I learned something. I was playing in windowed mode. Playing it in full screen, it controls really similarly to Spelunky 2. So I think what was going on there was the Windows 10 Classic. The desktop compositor was adding a bunch of delay. Hey Lynx, how's it going? This isn't the one you did, Lynx, right? That was 5? Was that 5? You did a Mega Man, I thought. You did 5. Cosmic Ocean win? No. I know how this is gonna make me sound, and maybe it is kind of sad, and I just have to hold that. I quit Spelunky 2 because I don't have much time to play. I really don't have any time to spend playing video games that I'm not streaming. And Spelunky 2 is kind of an oversaturated game, and so I get poor viewership for it, and so that is why I quit Spelunky 2. I still like the game a lot, but I was worried that it was going to prevent me from getting partners. The Discord streams. Yeah, I played worse on those, though. I would play Spelunky 2 for like 2 hours on Discord and like get to the Cosmic Ocean once and immediately die in like 7 or something. And then I would go on Twitch and like I honestly thought I soft locked. I would go on Twitch and then immediately get to the Cosmic Ocean my very first run. Oh, this isn't what I thought it was. I think you used the guy. Why does he do so much damage? I don't want to... If I can avoid it, I don't want to do another E-Tank. There we go. Failed. They sped up the UFO sound. This song is sick. That one's going in my compilation. There we go. I don't know if I can pick a favorite Mega Man soundtrack. To me, 2, 3, and 5 are all really close. Does Night Club or whatever kill these? Does anything? There we go. Why that? Whatever. It worked. Did you see it despawn? There we go. What's over here? Yeah, this is Minecraft. Wily's done it again. No, it windowed full screen is usually affected by the compositor in the same way that windowed mode is, if I understand this correctly, which is a big if. And I think it's like it adds 3 frames of delay, but there's something about that projectile. It's really tough to jump over. But it's like 3 cycles of your monitor's refresh rate. So if you have like how fast do monitors get? Do they get like over 200 frames a second these days? Usually, yes. I know, like in Windows 7. Yeah. So if you have a 240 hertz monitor, then the window compositor I think takes 3 of those, 3 240ths of a second. Take this all with a grain of salt. I don't 100% know, but this is why I don't like emulators, incidentally. Like, you can make emulators less laggy, but the OS really likes to get in the way. Isn't it fun how easy it is to hit this boss? Like, did you see that? That one looked like it hit right between the eyes. He does look like an Air Zonk ally because he's got the glasses. Oh my god, grab the ladder. What on fucking earth is this pattern? Oh, look at that. I didn't even see that. Yeah, Ditto Fantasy. As I understand it, the way those work, those like lag reduction features, is they're basically emulating the game ahead of time, like a few times in parallel. So it's like under the assumption that you're going to keep the button that you currently have held down pressed, and then under the assumption that all these different changes are going to be made to what you're inputting. And then, yeah, it rolls back. I'm pretty sure it is essentially rollback, but applied to playing single-player games instead of, you know, netcode. Wait. Your mouse... Your mouse gave, like, Ring Zero access? Is that what you mean? Am I understanding Ring Zero correctly? Did it help delay? I wouldn't be shocked. That's funny. Ring Zero is for... It's for Valorant. They don't get that. Oh, yeah, I think this is, this again. See this? No? I see. Yeah, I think that's just like the Microsoft term for like kernel level access, isn't it? Yeah, it should never. Wesley, I've beaten this game once before in my life. I don't know what's weak to what. Hey, Sephisai. How'd moving furniture go? Neat little section. I bet. I have a monitor that can do 144 hertz, but it's like a budget 144 hertz guy, and it ghosts like no one's business. It looks terrible. It is really fun, though, to play Doom on it with the frame rate uncapped. It looks so smooth. You know, Spaces, I used to live in a Linux household. It was very fun. I miss Linux a lot. I don't think I'm gonna win this one. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you say that now because you've never seen me play Doom. You would know. If you'd see me play Doom, you'd be like, eh, I could take or leave this. Whoops. I don't want to play no SNES Doom. I don't know why I got so, like, salty about that. I don't like playing FPSs on controller is the thing. And, actually, trackball use makes the same... I didn't get it. The joke. Trackball use gives me the same issues as frequent mouse use. You know, this guy has a time stop ability, but like if you're close to him, I don't think he ever uses it. So even if I felt like going through the whole ordeal of learning how to use a trackball, it wouldn't solve my problem. I know that because I tried. I've never played Power Battles before. I could do that. I think I have that somewhere. That guy's kind of tough. He just throws himself at you. Another fun coop is the chicken coop because you get to pet the chickens. Yeah, you're welcome. Oh, okay. Well, I've never pet chickens before in my life. Alpacas I have. Have I? No? Is that fun? An alpaca farm. Yes, Andy, I would love a story about you petting a chicken. That sounds good. Oh dear. I hope that's enough. You will not catch it. That's not too surprising. I tried to jump immediately after canceling my slide, which doesn't work. Oh, wait. There wasn't a slide involved there, but it dropped my jump input for some reason. It did it again. Claire, it does drop jump inputs. Why is this happening? Sheriff Ram. I'm sorry, Tex. Oh no. That's awful, Indy. These graphics for these shots look a little shitty, right? Like, it's not just me. I think this is like the worst looking Wily capsule. It reminds me of Contra Force a little bit. He kind of looks like a Tonka toy. He sure does hit you. That's something he does. Yeah, but there's no background for the Wily capsules in 4 or 5. Same deal. I think Silver Tomahawk works too. Yep. I mean, more accurately, they did that with every capsule. There we go. What does that say? It's nothing, right? Oh, that's not even like fake Cyrillic or anything like that. Oh, is Tomahawk the real weakness? I wouldn't know. I don't really know Mega Man 6. Sorry, I'm messaging somebody about a commission, actually. Just a little thing. Yeah, I did 7 a couple days ago. I think 7 is... I was really surprised at how much I liked 7. No, I can't do Battletoads and Battle Maniacs, please. Oh. Yeah, did you not catch the end of it? Game Boy Mega Man? I'm good on Game Boy Mega Man. I don't think I need to play more Mega Man. I had a game in mind, and it's gone from my brain. 8's a little too long to do tonight. I've gotten my last name misspelled in credits before. I do Castlevania so much. Thank you, 3-2. You have a good night. Eight lives, that's a creative one. If it's CPS or CPS2, it should be. I don't really feel like doing an arcade game tonight, though, to be honest. It's weird, like, I have plenty of energy, but for like a solid hour, I was like, dude, what do I play? I have no idea whatsoever. like, I just could not do it. And I was like, well, I've done Mega Man 1 through 5 and 7 on stream very recently. I should just do 6 to get it out of the way. Spanky's Quest is too difficult. I know about that game. It starts off fine and then it just gets absurd, right? I love Magical Drop though. I'm thinking about it. I want to play a game that's easy, but keep in mind my definition of easy is sort of skewed by the fact that I have a ton of Castlevania practice. I'm just gonna play Castlevania 3, and then I kind of want to play some Magical Drop after that. But you know how when I play Castlevania 3, I always take the Sypha route? I'm going to do the Alucard route, I think. Magical Doropi? I don't really like that game very much. I don't think Vic Tokai made very many good platformers. They made the Battle... what is it called? Battlemania games. Those are good. Can you imagine if they made a new Castlevania game? I would be all over that. Well, a side scroller anyway. Give me just a second.